Hey, this is Tyrone with We Auto Detailing, and we service the Atlanta and Metro Atlanta area. And today, I'm going to break down our interior process step by step. So we have 3 packages in our business. The first one is our maintenance inside and out, which includes that interior detail. The second one is an interior only or an exterior only. That one includes a shampoo or a wax. The last process is our full detail, which includes a wash, wax, shampoo, and vacuum. So when it comes to a maintenance interior, that can take anywhere from 25 to 30 minutes. When you're talking about a full shampoo, it can take anywhere from an hour to 2 hours.
Now, hey, bro, when people call you and they're like, hey, I need a car wash or I need the inside clean, do you break down your packages or you just pitch them one package?
So now with my business, we now have a call service that answer all our calls for our services. So whenever a customer calls, they have a script that goes over everything that our packages entails, and it also lists out the pricing and everything for our business. So they are not able to negotiate our pricing or change up our pricing for packages. So we only have those 3 packages, and that's what we do. We do offer first time customer discounts as well. So if they're like only looking for an interior, then we have a interior or exterior only detail. If they want a maintenance detail, they have a maintenance, or they can choose from the full service, interior and exterior detail.
Does that really help you, or is it just a convenient thing?
So it helps me and it's convenient because it helps me where I don't have to worry about picking up the phone call throughout the day. I never have to worry about answering customers' phone calls. And also, they can be more efficient than you. Because when you think about it, you're out on a detailing job. You have the generators, you have the pressure washers going off. You're unable to think clearly. You're unable to sell them correctly. You also are unable to be able to give them accurate details of what's included in the detail because you're trying to get them out the phone quickly as possible so you can get on with your detail.
All right, Tyron. So people want to know, man, is that a pricey service or is it a budget-friendly option?
So it's actually pricey, but it depends on your volume of calls. So a lot of our customers are booking online, and we get a handful of customers that call us as well. So those customers that call us, it pays for itself in a sense because they're answering the phone calls and they booking appointments for us. So they're getting us more bookings and we're never missing any phone calls.
Like if they call and book, do they book through your website or that call center books it for you and sends you a message saying, hey, add Susan at 4 p.m. tomorrow for a full detail? How does that work?
So with the call center, what they do is they have a integrated system that they can press a button when the customer calls and it takes them directly to our website. We don't collect any payment information when they book an appointment. So they are able to book their information and take all their information at the time of the call and book the appointment. So that's very important when it comes to detailing because you want to be able to get that customer to book right away. Before I used to have the customer, after we quote them over the phone, I would have them send me their name, email, and address so that I can put it in our system. But with this call center, they're able to go in and get them to book right away while they're on the phone so you don't miss that customer.
Hey, did you have to train them a lot or were they experienced in detailing sales?
So there's a learning phase, but that only lasts a couple weeks to a couple months. And after that learning phase, they're actually very consistent and very good when it comes to customers. I actually had customers compliment them often on their service.
Hey, you ever show up somewhere and be like, hey, you didn't sound like that guy on the phone?
So with the call service, it's mainly women, but sometimes it's men as well. So the way that I run my business is more like a corporation or a business as opposed to an individual that wash cars. But have you ever heard of a call center for detailers? Let me know in the comments below.
One thing I see with a lot of detailers is that they take a long time detailing. What's one thing that you used to do that you don't do now that really help you be productive with your detail?
One efficient way to get through your car detail faster would be having a steamer. The steamer helps you get all the dust between the air vents and also the middle console. It sprays it out pretty quickly, and it removes that dust naturally because of the element. So with that, then you can just come around with your brush or any type of rag and you just wipe it out, and that speeds up the process efficiently and quicker.
So in Atlanta, how much are you charging for a full interior detail with the works?
So for cars, we're starting at $325 for cars. And for trucks, I believe it goes up to $375 or $350. So that's what our pricing is for our full service interior exterior detail.
Since you don't deal with the phone calls, I'm sure you don't hear people being like, wow, that's a lot.
Right. So that's the benefit of having a call center, because it scales out those people and it allows your call center to work. And if they want to sell them, or if they can convince them to get the detail, that even helps even more. But one of the things I noticed the most is with them answering the phone calls, because they're not thinking like a detailer, they're actually booking details more expensive than I would, and they're not doing discounts like I normally would if I was answering the phones. So instead of doing a buff wax on all our cars, we have been considering going through all the steps of a clay bar, a spray sealant, and then instead of doing that buffer wax, we're going to do a graphene wax. And that one is like a wipe and spray wax. And that graphene, it gives it a bigger shine and it makes the car stand out. And it also has that repellent ceramic feel to the vehicle. So with that, I have been seeing a lot of customers be happy with the results from that. However, when it's an older car and it has a lot of scratches on it, we will go ahead and buff it out so that the customer can get that result. So when it comes to the waxing, you want to just use your eye to try to give your customer the best result, as opposed to just going through the process. So now that you have seen how I do my full detail process, I want you to describe to me in the comments, what steps do you take in your full service detail? So if you want to see more videos like this, make sure you all hit the like and the subscribe button and check out our last video. So before we head out today, don't forget, make sure you focus on your family, faith, and fitness first.